All right, Randy Walker here, and we are in Fellsmere, Florida. Why are we in Fellsmere, Florida? Because today is the opening day of the 2026 World Cup, and Mexico is playing in the opening round game in Mexico against South Africa. And Fellsmere, Florida, this is the highest per capita town in the country of Mexican heritage residents. 70% of the people here in Fellsmere are from Mexican heritage. So let's get a little Mexican ambiance World Cup soccer here in Fellsmere, Florida. Let's go. Okay, appropriate that I'm at the intersection of New York and Broadway here in Fellsmere, Florida. And New York is really one of the great places to be for World Cup soccer because it is so multicultural, and you have people from all over the world in every community around New York City, and pretty much every local bar. You'll have the Uruguayan bar and the French bar and the Colombian bar and the Brazilian bar, etc. And fans of those nations, teams in the World Cup will be going crazy at the bar. So let's see what it's like here in Fellsmere with the Mexican fans. I have to say, it's a little bit dead here. I'm not sure how much excitement there is about World Cup soccer in Mexico. We'll see. World Cup? Yeah, because Mexico's playing any minute now.
Yeah, it's about to start.
It's about to start. So where is everybody? All right, just did a little pregame here with Jarritos lime drink that I just bought at that grocery store. I talked to the young lady, the cashier. She didn't want to appear on camera, but she said she wasn't sure if the bars were even going to show the Mexico World Cup game. She said people were excited, but I said, where are people watching? And she said, well, probably just at their homes. So we'll see. All right, so there's basically only two bars here in Fellsmere, Florida, and one of them is the Watering Hole, which is behind me. So that's going to be our first stop, and let's check it out.
Did you see that basketball game last night?
What's that?
Pacifico, I've got two.
Oh, okay. But so is that Mexican too, or no?
Yes.
Pacifico is. Okay, maybe I'll have a Corona, then I'll have a Pacifico. Do you have a lime? All right, in Fellsmere, Florida, having a Corona. Yes.
Beer, wine only.
And the crowd goes wild. Mexico scored 1-0. Okay, we're here with Shannon with the Watering Hole bar here in Fellsmere, Florida, and she tells me that this is the only bar in XYZ miles that has the bottoms-up beer system. Shannon, what is it?
All right, well, this is the coolest system. I found this system in Dallas, Texas about 6 years ago. I was fascinated by it, so we wanted to make sure that this little local dive bar might have had something a little different than the rest. So you drop your magnet in the bottom, which is a magnet system.
A magnet?
Yep, so you put it right here, and it fills from the bottom. So you absolutely can drop several beers at one time, step away, do what you need to do. It will fill up on its own and stop at the top. It's supposed to prevent a little bit of waste. There you go.
Okay, wow, that's very
And then
interesting.
you just pull it off.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, Shannon, what is Fellsmere, Florida best known for?
Well, I'd have to say we are a rodeo town. We do a lot of bull riding and barrel racing. Very small country town out here. We also are known for the largest fishing spot in Florida. We get a lot of professionals that come through. November to April, we are the largest fishing community out here. Got a lot of people that come through, like Roland Martin and Bobby Lane, Chris Lane. We've got quite a few up there guys that come through here.
And of course, after they do their rodeoing and fishing, they gotta come to the watering
To the
hole.
watering hole and have you an ice cold beer. Absolutely.
All right. My new favorite bar in Fellsmere, Florida is the Watering Hole. What a friendly place. Shannon behind the bar is great. The food looked great and great atmosphere, super fun. I'm definitely coming back. All right, let's check out Willie's Bar and Grill, Fellsmere, Florida. All right, Willie's Bar and Grill, and I'm having a Modelo, another Mexican beer.
He's like third generation. We wanted to do it. No, he's cool, but you know, Brazilian Miami player.
Good. Not a lot of Mexican enthusiasm here either, unfortunately. Why is it that, like, I kind of thought there'd be a lot of excitement about Mexican World Cup, but the
Sure, at their houses.
I'm sorry?
At their houses.
After houses?
At their houses.
Oh, okay, so
You know
everybody's
what I
watching
mean?
at home.
Probably at their homes.
Yeah, just because it's the
I mean,
afternoon.
not to mention that what this is on. What network is this on? YouTube. You have
No, it's
to
on Fox. It's on
and
Fox.
something else. Oh, is it? Are they playing on the local Fox?
Yeah, I think so,
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. But
Do you have a business card?
Mexico. It's middle of the day. It's Thursday. It might be different if it was a Saturday or Sunday.
Right, okay, yeah,
But
but
it's still a work day.
right, that's true too,
I bet they
yeah.
all have it at the job site.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's kind of a bit closer to
Really unique. I learned about the whole thing. I'm like,
Messy Jersey sighting.
Probably like 20 times. I mean, we're like,
yeah. Well, behind the boat, it's sort of like.
Okay, good time here at Willie's Bar and Grill. The waitress said that all the Mexicans that live in Fellsmere are probably out working and weren't able to come to the bar and watch, but they certainly were watching on their phones and so forth. But great atmosphere, she said. Tonight it's going to be packed wall to wall with bingo. So anyway, we'll leave that to my imagination for this evening. But fun outing here this afternoon in Fellsmere, going to the two bars in town, watching the first half at one bar and the second half at the other bar. 2-0 Mexico, Vamos, World Cup Soccer 2026. So you watched the game, huh? It was a good game?
yeah, some pieces.
Yeah, the Mexico did good, right? 2-0? Yeah, it was good. Okay, ending my day here with a little pistachio ice cream from Yammy's Ice Cream here in Fellsmere, Florida. So the thing here about Fellsmere, Florida is there's only 5,000 people that live here, and about 3,000 of them are of Mexican heritage. So, I mean, there's just not a lot of people here in general, so you certainly can't expect, you know, the bar to be overflowing, especially on a weekday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but still was a fun day, and vamos Mexico. Yeah, so I was kind of expecting to be at the bar with Mexico World Cup fans throwing sombreros in the air and some Mexico cheers and so forth at the bar, but that wasn't what it was. But it still was a fun afternoon, and like I said before, it's 3 o'clock on a Thursday, work day. A lot of the Mexicans in Fellsmere are working, and you know, there's just only, you know, 3,700 or so people of Mexican heritage in Fellsmere, which has a population of about 5,000. So, you know, there isn't much of a crowd to begin with. So anyway, still a fun afternoon, fun trip. Definitely like Fellsmere a little better, and very friendly people, and I'm definitely going to come back. So for the R. Walker Travel YouTube channel, this is Randy Walker, over now.